Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. I am Liana Afrin Shabdo and last digit of my ID is 1054 and today I will give my presentation to MD Munir Hossain sir, lecturer of Department of Software Engineering. And today my presentation topics are Internet versus Web and roles of HTML, CSS, JS, PHP in web. At first, let's understand what is web. The web or the World Wide Web is a service that operates over the internet. It consists of web pages, web applications that users access through browsers. Web pages are linked using hyperlinked and identified by URLs. The web uses protocols like HTTP and HTTPS to transfer data. Simply put, the internet is road system and the web is the collection of destinations you can visit along those roads. Now let's understand the key difference between internet and web. The internet is the network of networks, while the web is the service built on top of the internet. The internet includes various services beyond the web such as email, FTP, and messaging. On the other hand, the web focuses on content accessible through browser using technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP. Now let me introduce with the web technologies. Web technologies are essential tools for language that creates and manage websites and web applications. These are technologies include HTML for structuring content, CSS for designing, JavaScript for interactive features, and PHP for server-side processing. Each play a unique role building user-friendly, dynamic, and responsive web page. Now let's talk about the role of HTML, or which is also called hypertext markup language. It is the backbone of every web page. It structures the content and defines elements such as heading, paragraph, image, and links. Without HTML, browsers wouldn't know how to display the page's content. Here is an example where we use the HTML head body to create a simple HTML web page. Now let's talk about the roles of CSS, which is also called the cascading style sheet. It brings design style to web page. It controls how HTML elements appears, include color, fonts, spacing, and layouts in CSS. Here is an example where we select the body color and the font, which is Arial, and in H1 para we use the color #4CAF50. We also align the text in center. Now let's talk about the roles of JavaScript. It makes web pages interactive and dynamic. It allows web developers to create features like drop-down menus, pop-up message, slider, and form variations. Here is an example where we create a button which will show the click me, and after we click it will show hello, you clicked the button. Now I will introduce the PHP. It is a server-side script language used to create dynamic web content. It processes requests, handling forms, connect to database. Here is an example. To create the PHP, we have to use the word PHP in a quotation, and we will use echo. Welcome to my website. After we enter into the website, it will show the pop-up message. Now let me tell you how these technologies work together. When a user visits a website, the browser requests information from the server. PHP processes the request and delivers necessary HTML content. The browser displays this content, applies CSS for design, and runs JavaScript to make the pages interactive. Together, these technologies create a fast, interactive, and user-friendly website. In the conclusion, I want to say that the internet and the web work hand in hand, yet they are different. The internet is the global network, while the web is one of its many services. Technologies are like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP are the foundation of web development. Thank you so much.